right, makeup geeks, welcome to another hot new products. Every month I round up all of the products that are hot and new for the month in the beauty market, so that way you guys can know what's out there, what you want to buy for this month. So we have lots of cool stuff. I went this week to Sephora in Arden and Sacramento. They were such a sweet team. Hi, Sephora team. They were so nice. I went in, I was like, all right, what do you guys have that's new for this month? Because I wasn't sure since we had the holidays and usually a lot of companies don't launch a lot in January, but there's actually some really cool stuff. So they were really sweet and pulled some things for me, and I've been playing around with it. So let's start first with the palettes. This was in December, but I couldn't get my hands on it because it was sold out. So I'm sorry, this one is a little late, but it is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. And they have original one, which is such a cool idea because it's all chocolate themed. Look at the packaging. It looks like a chocolate bar. You want to eat it because when you open it up, it smells like chocolate. It's delicious. But I love the packaging. It's a metal tin. It closes really nicely. It's great for travel because it's very sturdy. The price point of this is $49, which I think is a great price for everything that's included inside. And just the whole marketing strategy of this is amazing. So good job, Too Faced. Okay, here is the palette. The quality of the shadows is pretty good. It's very comparable to other palettes. Let me do some little swatches for you guys. There's that color there. Let me get a blue one in here. The only shadow out of this set I didn't like was Pink Sugar. When I went to swatch it, it literally nothing showed up. It was just pure glitter. So that was one I was kind of disappointed in. I do think these are very smooth. I think they're pigmented. Just me personally, I feel like a lot of the colors are just, we've seen them all before. There's nothing really unique to this palette. There's a lot of like warm kind of neutral browns, which is great for every day. So if you don't have an everyday palette, I think you should get this for sure. I think it's great. But if you already have neutral palettes, there's nothing really new to this one. So I would say pass and try a different one. That's just my thoughts to it. But overall, I still give it a 2 thumbs up because I do think the quality and price is great and the packaging is amazing as well. So $49 from Sephora. Next is the Laura Mercier Contour Palette. This is something very unique. There's nothing really in the standard market like this where it has creamy contours all in one palette. The case on this is cardboard, but it's very sleek. It shuts magnetically, so I do like how sleek and clean it is. I even love the little design on here. It's very cool, very well thought out palette. And what's really cool is they have these little cards in here. Let me show you guys. They flip down and it gives you little, tidbits, kind of little information of how to contour, how to highlight. How cool is that? And they just flip out like that. Such a cool packaging idea. Good job, Laura Mercier. Inside, it has 3 contour colors, one for each skin type, or skin color. There's light, medium, and dark. And then it has 2 highlighters. For me personally, I get a little intimidated on day-to-day basis of creamy contours. It's just me because I'm in such a hurry. Powder works quicker because I can just dip my brush in. But with creams, you have to spend a little bit more time blending it out so it doesn't look like a streak of darkness under your under your cheekbones. But that's just me. But I think the quality of this is amazing. I think it's definitely worth getting to try out. Let me swatch these for you guys. Do you see how the colors are very cool tone brown, which is ideal for contouring? You don't want something too warm because it could look very orangey on the skin. So there's the swatches of that. They're very creamy. They're very blendable. I love the quality of it. Very good. My favorite thing that I actually would use a lot is the highlighting powder, or not powder, highlighting cream. This golden one is beautiful on all skin types. It's very flattering. It's kind of a swatch of that. I put a little bit on here. I don't know if you guys can see how it gives like a golden glow to the skin. Very nice quality. So I give this one a 2 thumbs up. Definitely worth checking out. $50 Sephora. Next are 2 STILA palettes. They just came out. You guys know I'm obsessed with the STILA Mind palette that came out last year. I've been talking about it all the time. STILA. But they have 2 other palettes now. Let's talk first about the powder one. So here's the case for it. This is $49 as well. This is the STILA NOUVEAU Natural Eyeshadow Palette. That's a mouthful right there. The case is very sleek. It's like their other palettes, but what's really cool is they don't have that shiny gunmetal anymore, so it stays cleaner. It just looks very sleek and professional, and it's great for travel. Inside, it has 12 eyeshadows, and these are all neutrals. I actually like this one a bit more than the Too Faced one. I think they're both amazing, don't get me wrong. But I like this one because there's a few shimmers in there. I mean, there isn't really anything new in these colors, but there's just something about how how they work well together. I don't know. I feel like if you're going to get neutrals, get neutrals. If you want colors, get colors. But I feel like compared side by side, I feel like this is kind of discombobulated, if that makes sense. Like they don't really go well all together, and there's nothing as unique. This is more like they complement each other. So when I was doing looks with them, I put this one in the crease and I blended upwards with this. It just worked well together. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. I just can't explain what I'm trying to get at. But this is amazing for every day. I think the texture is very comparable to the Too Faced one. They're very creamy. They're very smooth. So again, they're both good. I just feel like I lean a little bit more towards this one. So 12 eyeshadows. 3 are shimmers. The rest are mattes. Great for every day. If you don't have a neutral palette, I would say get this. If you have a neutral palette already, you don't have to get it because it's, you know, it is just neutrals. I'm going to stop blabbing on that. Let's move on. Next is the lipstick case. This is the Convertible Color Dual Lip and Cheek Palette. So basically, this is cream formula. Same idea. You have 12 colors inside. This is what it looks like. They you can be used on your cheeks or your lips. For me personally, this is just my own kind of mental thing. When I see lip palettes like this that have like this kind of glossy formula, that it just looks cheap to me. Something from like the late 90s, early 2000s you would get at the drugstore. This is just me. The only thing I don't like for the lips, I feel that they're just a little bit too sheer for lips, but I think they're amazing for the cheeks, and that's what I've always used them for, is a nice dewy cheek, you know, glow, because it's a cream formula. I love the colors. I think they did an amazing job with the variety of colors. There's everything from fair up to dark skin is included in this palette. I think it's great for makeup artists. If you do brides and you want a dewy cheek, you have these cream cheek colors to use, and it's all in one convenient little palette. So anyways, I'm kind of confused on it. I really do like the idea, you know, of having all the cheek colors in one. I think it's just my own mental thing of, you know, it reminding me of like, you know, cheaper lip palettes before. But I do think it is worth checking out if you like to wear creamy cheek color. So that's my 2 cents on that. $50 from Sephora. Okay. Next is the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. This has been out for just a little bit, but it's a primer that gives you a nice dewy glow to the skin. I think it's perfect for winter because it just gives you a nice glow underneath your foundation. If you want a matte finish to your skin, if you have oily skin, I would say to skip this. Excuse me. But if you have combination to dry, get this bad boy because it will give you some glow to your skin. Let me show you guys. Hopefully you pick it up on camera. Wait for it. Ah, look how shiny that is. And it's not glittery. It just gives you a dewy look. It's amazing. It smells pretty good too. It feels really nice on the skin. I think they did a top-notch job with this. So good job, Cover FX. They're one of my favorite brands as well. I love their skin products. So what is the price of this? Hold on, what did I buy it for? It was, wait for it. What was it? Oh, 28? No. Yeah, I think it was $28. The Illuminating Primer. Get that one. Like that a lot. Next is the BLISS Fabulous Makeup Melt. What a name. Fabulous. It will melt your makeup off. I love this so much. It's one of my favorite products out of all of this stuff. I'm obsessed with skincare right now. I'm very, you know, religious with my skincare routine. I'm very regimented. Basically what this is a makeup remover, but you can use it as a face wash. It has like a gel-like consistency, and when you put it on, it just melts the makeup off. You just kind of massage it in. It's like a massage treatment. It's so luxurious feeling on the skin, and then you just kind of rinse it off and it just melts everything, but it leaves your skin super, super soft. I love this much. And the smell, you guys, it smells like fresh and kind of orangey. It's delicious. I'm obsessed with this right now. So this is $28. I got this at Sephora as well. Okay. Next is the Sephora Pantone collection. They had like this whole collection. Mascara, these lipstick thingies, an actual lipstick. Did I just call these lipstick thingies? What are they marketing these as? They're like little lipstick crayons. That's what we're talking about. Let's talk about this first. There's a set of 5 lip crayons, and they're all based off of the Pantone of the year, which is the Marsala color, which, whatever. I don't know why we're obsessing about one color, but these I really do like. I think they're great for travel. They come in these cute little, you know, crayons. Let Let me show you guys some of the colors. This is $28 for that whole set, which is a really good price. These have a very sheer formula, so if you like something very simple for every day, you just want a slight wash of color, these would be good. If you want something more pigmented and matte, I would say to skip these because these are kind of shiny and they're kind of sheer. But I love the color selection of that. There's that one. Let me just do a couple more. I'll do swatches on the Makeup Geek site, so check that out. There's that nudie one. They are pretty and they feel amazing on the skin. I think it's worth getting. I think they're a good price. I'm going to keep these in my purse just for everyday wear. So that's $28. You get 5 of them. Oh, the other thing I was going to say, the packaging, you guys, it has that shiny kind of rose gold color, which is beautiful, but it fingerprints and looks dirty really easily. That's my only pet peeve with that is the packaging. But I love the cute little size. I feel like a little Barbie size there. Okay, next is the lipstick. This is the... What color do they just call it Marsala? They do. It's Marsala. Okay, let me show you guys what color it actually is. There it is there. It's a beautiful color. Let me put it on even though I have something on. Actually, you guys probably won't see it. It's kind of similar to this color I have here. But it's just like a rosy kind of, you know, brownish color. I think it's beautiful. The texture's amazing. I love the packaging on this because it has like the square bottom. I think it's very sleek looking. You know, I really like it a lot. The only thing I didn't like was the price. They're charging $18, and I feel for that, you know, for a Sephora brand, I feel like you could get a MAC one or an Urban Decay one for the same kind of price. But I do love the color. I love the formula in that. I did not get the Pantone palette. I'm very disappointed. None of my Sephoras had it. It was sold out immediately. I didn't find out soon enough, so I can't review that for you guys. But it looked cool from the store, so if yours has it, I would check that out. Okay. Lastly, we have a few new colors for the Sephora Creamy Lip Stains. I am obsessed with these. I've been wearing them for months, but they came out with a few newer colors. These are the colors here. There's like a rosy color, and then there's like a deeper burgundy, and then there's just straight up purple. The one I'm wearing right now, I had a lip liner on from MAC. I don't remember the name, and I have number 13 on top. That was this one here. Let me do some swatches on the back of my hand. So that's number 13. You guys, these are so pigmented. They're creamy. They do have a little bit drying effect, but that's what you're going to get anytime you have lip stain because it's going to stay all day, but it is going to dry your lips out a little bit. But the texture and quality of these is freaking amazing. I cannot even tell you. And even the packaging for it is very cool. It's just a slim tube, but the wand on it is the perfect size for applying a lip stain. It's not messy. It's very controlled. I love these so much. This one is number 14, so 13, 14. And then this one, oh, number 15. I got them in order. This is the purple one, which is so cool. Wait for it. Bam, you got a dark purple. How cool is that if you want some sort of dramatic look with that one? I'm going to try to do a look with that. I think it's so cool. I love these. And they're only 13 bucks. Come on now, that's almost drugstore prices there for something that's so innovative like that. I love these a lot. I think they're great quality. You can get them at Sephora. They have all sorts of colors now. Well, I forget which number I have that I'm obsessed with, but they have a pure red one, you guys, which is to die for. It's a classic red lip. It lasts all day. It's very creamy. They even smell good. They smell kind of vanilla-y. I love these a lot. So you can get those at Sephora. All right, I think that is it for this month. Did I get everything? I did. Okay. Hope you guys have fun with your makeup shopping. Post your comments in the video below, and don't forget to click on these other videos here from my previous hot new products, so that way you guys have a list of what to shop for this month. So I hope you guys are having a great start to your new year, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.